Good day, good people. It's Stephanie of Dr. Stephanie Creates. And today in this video, I wanted to bring you along as I just simply switch out my traveler's notebook covers and then just lay down a few tidbits for my week in the insert that I use in my travelers. So if that's something you're interested in, please keep watching. Those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. And those of you that are coming back, thank you so much for coming back. So again, I'm going to do just what I was stating. If I quit throwing things already, I want to first change out the cover, add some charms to this one, and then create my spread real quick for the weeks. With this not being my main planner, I don't really do much by way of planning in it per se, but I do like to have it set up and decorate a bit in it. So I thought since this was something I needed to do today, I would just turn on the camera and let you guys see what I do. If I can first get this knot out. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'm going to just pull out one. I want to add this cute flower charm. And then this is a charm that my girlfriend picked up for me, one of her mini travel adventures. I want to say possibly in Canada. But because it is a pewter, I hadn't used it yet, or the pewter color, because most of my travelers have gold accents. So I decided I was going to finally use this charm that she picked up from me a while ago. So I'm going to add that. There's just a lot of knots on everything. But I guess that's to keep it secure. Okay. And do I want that on the front? I think I kind of want it on the back. Apologize if I popped out of frame there for a second. Okay. Let's go ahead and feed that back through. There we go. So what have you guys been up to? Let me know in the comments. Are you adding little pieces to things like I've been, just to get a sense of a change for the mid-year? I decided to shop my stash, play with my stash, and look at all the things I already had in my stash because I was just having that little itch. Okay, yeah, I think that's cute. Okay, and this is a little charm I wanted to try out because I've been looking at them. I want to get a little charm bar collection started that I would be able to use in the future at the events that I host. And just sell them for a couple of dollars here and there. I just thought it'd be something fun. Okay, so I'm just taking all of these inserts out. I'm going to take this jump strap off because I may need it. And for this setup, I don't need anything left over from this, so I'll just move it aside. And then out of this setup, I don't need these. I actually didn't need these in this setup. I found them the other day and popped them in because I didn't want to forget about them per se. So let's do this. Okay, so this was my middle. And then I wrapped this one around. But hold on a second. I think I may have that as an actual brown. Just checking my stash right quick to see if I have that cloth in an actual brown or a caramel color. Yeah, but do I want to use it? I'm back. Do I want to use that in here? Why not? Since I'm on the bandwagon of using up my stuff, you see I haven't opened it up, so let's just open it up. Okay, and let's just transfer my stickers and things into here. And also another thing you guys may notice with me and even possibly other channels that you watch, those of us that are left-handed, we just do things differently than you guys, and it may seem backwards, but to us it seems normal. Like, for example, how I have this here, and I'm probably going to fold it to look like this here, versus I know the right-handed people will turn it this way, or flip-flop it another way, most comfortable for them. Another thing is like how we lay our pens. You see I have my pens laid out here and the caps are all over here. That's because with our left hand we're going to pick it up this way versus if the pens were laying that way. Just something I wanted to mention in case you guys are watching and thinking, is she doing that backwards? Well, not really, as a left-handed person. Now, I think this is super cute that they match each other. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and pull this out because I had that tucked in between. Do I still want to do it that way? Or do I want to tuck it this way? Well, let's try it this way and see. And if you can't really see what I'm doing, I apologize. But once I put all these things back together, I'll show you and share it. Okay, and this was trying to be stuck on here. And then we had my fully stocked with my extras. We had that wrapped around everything. So we're going to put that back. Now I'm where I can move my Camel. So I'm going to move Camel out the way. Okay, and we're going to go back with this here. Okay. And then, so we have that in the back here. Do I really want that to lay like that? I mean, that doesn't bother me, but I think I'm going to slide it back the way I had it across this one. Just because I think I like that better. Okay. And then we are going to find the middle ground again. Now we're going to try to grab this piece and then add that insert back in the middle. Okay. And then I always kind of pull to set that middle one up for placement. And then there. Now for me, I don't mind that little tiny piece of overhang because it adjusts. Okay, if I can get it all wrapped back around. And here we go. I think I like that. Okay, and it was something just about wanting to go into the dark chocolate for the next couple of weeks. Okay, I think that looks good. I'll fix the bookmark in a minute because now we're going to go into checking out the week. Now again, this is not my main planner, but I still like to decorate it because I do use it. One of the things I do like about when I lay down a few stickers in this planner is that I kind of just lay them down willy-nilly and kind of freeball it. I don't really overthink it, stress about it, any of those type things. So let's see. Like, for example, this was in front of me, so I just simply grabbed it. Let me put it back for a minute because I don't want to regret it if I do that right now. I'm going with an oldie but a goodie. I am using one of my very old sticker books from Hobby Lobby to just decorate briefly for this week. On Thursday, I have all the meetings of the minds. Now, another thing that I don't mind in this layout is you see how thin the vertical columns are. I don't really follow them, nor do I follow the timeline. I just kind of follow what's going to happen on that day. I felt like that was just a little crooked. So I do write what I need to write horizontally, even if it goes across the page. Like, for example, when I fill in these meetings on Tuesday, they're going to go this way in my writing, and I'm fine with that. And again, I think that's just something I enjoy, the freedom of that, if that makes sense. Since it's not like I'm locked into anything per se. So I do enjoy being able to do that. Okay, there we are. I was like, where is that page I was looking at for this? Okay. Just feeling a little boho chic for this week. So I said, I know of an oldie but a goodie sticker book that can give me the vibes that I'm looking for this week, for the style of this planner. Let's put that there because I will be excited for payday. I kind of like everything on this one sheet, and it's all good. I go down in here and start planning for my week or resetting for my week. Okay. Let's see. I do like the pillow. And you see how I kind of just, place things wherever I need to place them. Or not really where I need, but where I like to. Again, I just like the freedom of all of that. And I think this style, this insert format, just allows for that, because then once I fill this in, it just has a cute look to it. See, like that one. And again, I know this may not be your thing or your style, but I have been enjoying it. And then I have some new washi sitting on the table. I'm going to grab and use that, but I feel like I want to put one more thing right in here for this. But you see how fast I've done this? You see how cute this is? It's just pop on in and do. I like these tassels, so I think I'm gonna bring them on over, because I'll fill in some writing right in here and right in here. So that works. I think that has come out super cute. Now I'm over here fiddling with more things. I have some Serica Studio sheets that just happen to match. I like that. I'm going to use 2 of them. Let's do this. Let's do a little check right there. And then I'm going to put one right in here. Which color do I want to use? I like this one with the orange in it. And let's just pop that right there on a Friday night, because I'm sure I'll be at home watching TV or out with the girls having some dinner. Something simple. And then this is the washi that's still sitting here. If you remember from another video, I think I talked about this. This washi is from Taylor Ryan Designs. I thought it was simply cute. The various shades of brown with this checkered pattern. And I think this is going to be the perfect spot for it, for this spread. And of course, I have nothing to tear it with. I'm going to use my ink block. And of course, that works just fine. Uh-oh. So you see, guys, see how quick and simple that was? And I just love the way that turned out. I have plenty of room to write and jot and fill in. And yeah, so that's what I do with my weeks. Or excuse me, not with my weeks, with my traveler's notebook. And I don't know why I keep saying with my weeks, because I don't really like Hobonichi weeks just because they're too small. But for some reason, I keep having the word weeks on my mind. But anyway, so this is the end result of changing out the cover, decorating for the week. I put in my stash when I changed that cover as well. Remember, this is my free writing journal. And then let me fix that, my insert for just running to-dos when I'm out and about with this notebook. So yeah, tell me what you guys think about that in the comments. Again, I was going to do it anyway, so I figured let's just turn on the camera and share. I like the charms that I added to this. And still got to fix this bookmark, but I will do that. Okay then. All right, guys. Until my next video, love on your family, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.